Tell y'all a story. Last night after I made my video, I went out of here, left here, went to the gas station. When I was driving, the gas station's up on the corner, Well, I changed my mind. It was closed, turned around, went to the other one. This is 10:30 last night. 10. Okay. Well, our cities are separate. There's Richland Hills and North Richland Hills. It's two different police departments. They're separated by one road where Walmart's on and the other gas station's on. So I'm driving the way I always go, the back road, right up the street. And I see the cop pull into the Richland Hills, pull in the street, across the street facing the different direction, all the way at the end across the road. No big deal, watching traffic that way, I thought. Okay. I guess, maybe. I don't know. So I turn, go to the store, and when I'm walking in the store, I see he's up there, turned around, okay? And, he could see me coming down the street the first time, I guess. And then, but there's no way in hell unless he had binoculars or whatever. He wouldn't know who I was. They don't know who I am in this car. It's registered to my mother-in-law, all right? Anyway, pulled out of the gas station, and I parked around the back side so nobody could see the car. I'm leaving, and right next to the gas station, donut shop. And this fucking asshole in this SUV pulls out, comes and looks at me all crazy whenever I pass by him. Got right on my ass. He damn near pushed me through the stop sign. So I go, I stop in the middle of the fucking road. I was going to let him drive on by, and he just sits there. So I flipped him off, pulled on around, and punched it. Drove all the way down. And as soon as I saw him turn, I saw another car with bright-ass lights turn right behind him, another SUV. Okay? There's a cop. I knew it was a cop. I couldn't see the lights. I just knew it. I felt it. I always do. So I dished him, turned the corner, took two lefts, and that son of a bitch, next thing you know, I was way up ahead of him. He never turned his lights on. I just pulled over and stopped the car. Runs the dude's out, turned the lights off. So this motherfucker pulls up behind me with his lights on. Tells me he's pulling me over for the tail light out. Okay? Brake light. I just fixed the brake light in this car 4 months ago. I just replaced it. Okay? Good old brake lights out bullshit. So I told him, I said, my driver's license is expired, man. I haven't replaced it yet. I said, the car is my mother-in-law's. I said, and I got two warrants out of this city here that I used to live in from 5 years ago, man, for the driver's license and insurance. Told him right up front, so there wasn't no bullshit. Okay? Told him, so he pulls me out of the car for no reason. And he's like, why are you talking so much? I said, I ain't talking so much, man. I'm not nervous. I said, I was trying to tell you because I don't want my mother-in-law's car to get impounded. And just trying to get home my kids, my wife, my kids, man. My father-in-law is dying. He's in the hospital. Probably won't be 4 or 5 days. He'll be gone. So I just had a bad day, man. I just don't need this shit. I said, the dude just tried to start shit with me. Almost pushed me through the stop sign. You didn't see him? No, we didn't see him. I said, you didn't see him, but you were right fucking behind him, huh? I said, you didn't see that son of a bitch that you were right behind him, to pass him around, speeding, just to catch up to me for a fucking taillight, huh? Okay, whatever. No respect for them. I didn't show him any respect because he was a douchebag. Then they commenced to searching the car without my consent and searching me. You got anything illegal on you? I said, no. I said, I ain't got shit on me, man. And a bag of these amino things for the horses, crystals, not even open. It says it right there on the bags in the back. What's this white crystal stuff back here? I said, it's for the fucking horses. I said, why don't you just drive up there to the house and go ask my wife? I don't know what the hell it is. So he sets it on top of the car, fucking scumbag, right? Insinuating I had dope, okay? And keep in mind, I'd pulled over myself, and I was in front of this dude's house that came outside, and they knew it. They saw him. They're like, hey, this guy will probably come back out. He was already out here. Just a heads up, whatever. They tried to jam me up at the gas station. Had their little punk ass dude trying to start shit with me. And when that didn't work because I caught him, to jam me up, they fucking persisted to pull the bullshit with the taillight. How they even knew I was leaving the house and why is still beyond me. Searched me all up and down for drugs and you don't have anything illegal on you. I said, no, man. I said, I ain't got shit on me, man. I said, except me. Well, so you do? I said, yeah, me. I'm illegal, you motherfucker. So, anyhow, I guess either it was whatever, but they tried to take me out. You know, they would have took me out if I hadn't parked. If they had pulled me over in a stop, they'd run me, because he didn't even know my name. He acted like he didn't know my name. He gave him a driver's license. He's looking through my wallet and he says, "Who's Alan?" I said, "I am, you dumb son of a bitch." Reading my credit cards. "Who's Alan?" I said, "I am, dude. I just told you that." I recited him my driver's license number and shit again. So it was just bullshit. Bullshit. And I ain't been fucked like that in a long time. Years. No reason to do shit. Try to tell me I'm nervous and I'm talking a lot because I'm like insinuating I was fucked up or something. Or nervous. I wasn't nervous about shit. I just didn't want to go to jail and I didn't want my car to get impounded. I told them I had COVID. They didn't care. They didn't give a shit. I mean, they acted like they knew I was full of shit anyway. "Where'd you get tested?" I told them the hospital I always go to. Of course, it's bullshit, and they didn't even flinch. They didn't care if I had COVID because it's bullshit. That ought to tell you right there. That was the one thing, too. They did not care if I was sick or not. And if that dude hadn't come out of the house and I hadn't pulled over and parked before they could pull up behind me, I wouldn't be here right now, guys. Yeah. Believe that. I know that for a fact. They were mad as hell because they couldn't get me in a traffic stop for a bullshit light thing and my warrant or whatever the fuck it was they were trying to get me for, or plant dope on me or whatever it was. I passed by many cops. They don't ever give me a hard time around here. Ever. Until last night. So, fuck all you goddamn police officers. All you fucking crooked ass pigs. All over the country. If you got family guys, anybody in your family, and some of y'all I know, law enforcement, if I offended you, I'm sorry. It's not them, but these Texas cops down here are corrupt, dickhead, trigger-happy punks. All of them. Every fucking one of them. And they don't care what color you are. So all the racist bullshit and white cops, these were white cops, man, and they were younger than me. They didn't care if I was a veteran. They didn't care if I was sick. They were going to fuck me. They wanted to fuck me over and arrest me. Find something. When they couldn't find any shit on me, they let me go and gave me a warning for the traffic violation. "Oh yeah, what about the car that's out of registration? What about the insurance that's not paid on it? What about the inspection that's got to be done with the registration? What about all those? What about the insurance? What about my warrants? Nothing? Nothing. Just a bullshit violation." Because when I told him, "Is the light even really out, man?" I said, "Because I just replaced it." He went back there and looked. He said, "Oh, which light is it?" They didn't even fucking know. What does that tell you? I know what it tells me. So, from now on, I guess I'm just going to consider myself at war with law enforcement now, too. Okay? For all you corrupt, bully, bitch-made motherfuckers that want to do that shit to people for no reason, I'm talking to you. Yeah. All of you. So, it's nothing against cops in other states, maybe. But from what I can tell, every cop I ever met in Texas, except one, and he's dead, are dickheads. Bullies, corrupt, money-making, government push-button motherfuckers. Yeah. So I guess they're after me now, too. What a surprise. But, yeah. Guess I must have pissed them off yesterday in the helicopter thing, too, because they couldn't get me for shooting a rifle. Stupid. But the new war on domestic terrorism is us, guys. Anybody that opposes that says anything about the government or the election or anything like that, man, they're arresting everybody. Cops are arresting their own fucking cops just for being at the Capitol building whenever they pulled that bullshit. Just for being there. Yeah. Now, Antifa did all that shit. They destroyed a police station, burned them down, all kinds of shit. They were the ones that did the shit at the Capitol. Most of them. And FYI, I've already put the video up, but, and the Proud Boys leader, come to find out he's a fucking FBI informant, just like Grandmaster Jay. Everybody should have listened to me back then. I said it before all that bullshit. They let this dude, they met him at the airport for bullshit charges, and told him he couldn't be anywhere in D.C. as long as when that was going on. If he went to the Capitol, he'd go to jail. Supposedly. It's funny. They don't do that to anybody. They don't just pull somebody off a plane and know that they're on a plane. How would they even have known he was on a fucking plane? It's amazing to me. And people knew this. Well, I don't work for no fucking cops. I'll tell you that right now. Or the FBI. Or any bitch ass Fed. Don't care. You know, I'm not a sellout. I ain't no bootlick. I'm still an American. Unlike all these fucking sorry ass people. Believe that shit. I'm not trying to hear it. Nobody said that, but I could hear it echoing in my head. Somebody smartass and saying some stupid shit like that, and it would set me off. You know, find out where you live, fly to wherever you are, and kick the shit out of you. You know, it happens every time. Somebody's got to pop off, and they will, I'm sure. And I'll do something stupid because I'm tired of it and fed up. Fed up with all this bullshit. Joe Biden signed 40 executive orders. 40, more than any president, all the presidents put together, in 10 days. And all of them are because Obama's got his hand up his ass like a sock puppet. Believe that too. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. But they've Homeland Security alert for domestic terrorists, whatever, until April, and they'll extend it probably, I'm sure, and make sure they arrest every fucking body that they can. Anybody that says something, they arrested a dude in Florida this morning. The FBI raided his house because he made memes, making fun of Democrats. Yeah, facing 10 years. Joe Biden tried to say said they're trying to say his memes affected people's votes towards the election. 30 years old, and trying to use the Constitution saying that he committed a crime. It's bullshit. Just figured y'all let y'all know. So if anything happens to me, get a hold of Christy or General Quinn or Patriot Kevin. Get a hold of them. If I'm not on here 4 or 5 days, or I'm not saying shit, y'all find me, because chances are I'll probably be locked up somewhere or in a hole. I told y'all they were coming after me, man. Whatever. Fuck it. Love you guys. I'm out of here.